Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah. Welcome to 1213 Prescott Way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we post another video. A video. A video. Video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. One more day till my birthday. One more day till my birthday. And happy birthday to Queen Eats. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. So, you guys, today, well, actually, this morning, I baked a salmon and with some bell pepper and onions on top. And then I have the homemade mac and cheese, and I made some um, cabbage this morning as well. Then I made David a big pot of grits so that he could have that for breakfast. And I'm just excited. Soon you will know why. And I'm just excited because it's my birthday and one more day. Hey, it's my birthday. I don't know. If y'all don't know who me, if for those who don't know me, I cannot eat mac and cheese without ketchup. So if this grosses you out, sorry. But you can't knock it till you try it. It is delicious. And people who have tried it actually like it. And then you have those that won't try it and just say, ew, that's gross. If anything, it gives color to my mac and cheese. I knew I had these packs at work. I think one more will suffice. Just a one more, just a one more. I am hungry, you guys. I've been looking forward to this. And it is now 12:15. And pretty soon you will know what I'm going to do for my birthday. But the thing is here, thunderstorms since yesterday till tomorrow on my birthday. Cheers to my birthday. Get a close up. Mm. Mm. And my salmon, and my salmon. Mm. What are you guys eating? Hope it's as good as mine. Mm. 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 How many of you guys like the skin? I don't. Mm. Talking about the skin of the salmon. Mm. 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 Cabbage is delicious. Everything is delicious. Cheesy mac and cheese. Mm. 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 I see some skin, skin, skin. Mm. 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 So what are you guys doing this weekend? Hmm? I mean, my dad's birthday is the 7th. Mm. Mm-mm. Yes. I don't have much to say. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Last night I ate like a, well, actually yesterday evening, a slice of thin crust pizza. Mm. I had the weirdest detailed dream that I've ever had. One of the weirdest and detailed. I haven't had one in a long time. But I dreamt. Where's my? Forget a straw. Shoot, I'm thirsty. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so there's this sister group that David used to sing with. Okay, he sang with the male group, and then the sister group or consisted of four women. This dream, it starts off with one of the four women in the dream. She was driving like a delivery truck. It was all white, and it was more like a van. Um, and I, myself, and my two children were in the van with her. She was on. She was working at the time, and so she had given us a ride. I cannot remember the beginning of the dream, excuse me, because it seemed like there was something else that led up to us getting in the vehicle with her, like we didn't have a vehicle or our vehicle broke down. I just can't remember that portion of it. It seemed to have gotten intense when she gave us a ride. And usually when I dream about my children, that they're usually children, but they were their adult self in real time, which was different. So she was giving us a ride, and I remember her in the driver's seat, and I'm sitting over to her right. If I, like kind of like in the back of the van, I wasn't in the front seat, and she was holding a glass of wine as she's driving and stuff, just drinking and driving. And then she pulled into the parking lot where she was taking the truck back where we were going, and she just ran into the back of the vehicle that was already parked there. I mean, we just totaled it. And then she was going, as she was getting out the vehicle, she was like, "Oh my goodness," And then it's like she was trying to fabricate a story of why that happened. And in the meantime, we're getting out the van and like saying, "Okay, now what?" So we walked towards the entrance of this building that we were going to, and she disappeared. She was never in it after that. And next thing you know, they're like telling us to give them everything we have on us. It turned out this place was kind of like a conspiracy place, like where they were holding people hostages, taking your stuff, experimenting. I don't know. It was some kind of behind the government, something shady. And so, as we're in the building, me and my youngest son, we gave them everything, because we don't want to get. Mm-mm. And my oldest son, he had his game console with him, so you know how expensive these games are, and he keeps up with the latest, so it's going to be a lot of money. So he was refusing to give it to him, and I'm telling him, give it to them. I don't want anything to happen to him. Give it to them. So eventually, he finally gave it to them. So we're fleeing from the building. Don't ask me how we got out. We just happen to be outside the building now, and I'm looking in the building, and I see it was more like a garage. You know how they have those auto garage doors? It was kind of like that, and people were coming out, and you could see that they were being experimented on, or something had happened to them. They were just trying to get away from the building. So my sons and I, we take off one direction. The crowd of people that came out of the building, there were about 20 of them, they started coming towards our direction. One of the guys who was threatening to tase my son, looked like they were gonna him, but it was a taser. And and so he was behind us. I thought he was chasing us down, but he started fleeing from them as well. So they obviously turned on him too. And he was hiding behind a car with, pointing. And my sons and I went one direction, like I said, and the crowd was following us. And then they turned around and started running the other direction, saying that about there's gas, I guess there was gas in the air, and they were trying to run away from it. We kept going the direction we were going, and there were like water sprinklers that were shooting up in the air about 50 feet in the air, and 30 to 50. So we went inside the sprinklers because if there's gas, we're trying to wash it all off of us. And then I woke up. Not because I was scared or anything, I just happened to wake up. And that was just different and very, very detailed. I mean, it was bright, daylight. I could see the water sprinklers. You could see the grass. You could see the sidewalk. You could see the sky. You could see everything as if you were in this reality. So, anyway, I'm like, because I like to figure out what dreams mean, and we shall see. So, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am going to take the rest of this with me or finish it before I get off, but you guys will know what I'm talking about soon. You'll know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we post another videos of the video. And have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And I'll see you on the next video. Love you.